Hey English 28 students, this is Mr. Clayton. Welcome to week 9 of the English Writing Lab. I hope you're doing fine this nice morning or afternoon or night or whenever you're doing the assignment. Um, well, you know what to do by now. I hope you guys still have that article from last week because guess what? We're going to be using it again. That's right, we've been warning you. This is the last week we're going to use that article, so do keep that in mind. Do keep it just in case. It's always good to look back on things you've done work on just to see, how your skills have improved or just how to maybe you're taking a class a few semesters later and you want to look back, and check out some of your old homework assignments. You never know. I just don't throw it away. That's all I really ask of you guys. All right, so week 9. The previous weeks you were taking notes about the article and you were summarizing the article. This time you're going to interact with the article. So in this case, you're going to, read it again. Just get a refresher. It's probably been, a week or so since you last read it, let's be honest. So get refreshed on the article, read it one more time, and then check this information out, all right? You'll be working on basically synthesizing or responding to the article with your own opinion and your own reaction, all right? So follow these examples and follow these, little guidelines for you on how to, properly interact with the text. A lot of this has to do with your own opinion, your own kind of viewpoint of what you've just read. So you're not summarizing anymore. You're not going to simply take notes and pinpoint what part of the article does what. You're going to actually interact and give your opinion on the article. So we've been telling you not to do that for a couple of weeks, but now is your chance to just let loose on this particular article. All right. So what's kind of important and what's going to be really helpful this last part, have a sheet of paper out, like a scratch paper or whatever, and just kind of answer these really brief questions just on your own. It's going to help you generate some answers for the next part. So, read through this, look at the examples they have, just follow along with the guidelines. And when you move on to the project, you will see it's going to ask you to, once again, answer the question about this article. It is 1:25 a.m. as I record this, so sorry if I sound kind of groggy. So, once again, look at the article and decide. You cannot choose both. Decide if you agree or disagree with the thesis of the article. Okay? This is very important when writing essays. You want to make sure that you are firm in at least one stance. Even if you don't entirely believe in the stance, it's good that you show the reader that you have a focused thesis and a focused thoughts about a particular issue. Okay? So follow these guidelines. Make sure it is about 1 or 2 paragraphs and about 200, 300 words. All we're really asking is just don't just write a couple sentences, all right? Like really take the time to flesh out your ideas and be very detailed about what you want to say about the matter at hand, all right? If it helps out, you can start some pre-writing. A few weeks back we did the listing, the free writing, brainstorming, clustering, that kind of stuff. You can do that first if you want. It's perfectly fine. Like the more ideas you generate, the better. Um, and take the time to proofread. It's always very important that before you call a tutor over, just have you work. Just check out your work on your own. Just read out loud to yourself. I know you're in a lab and you're other people around, but just do whatever you can to just like take your time with what you just wrote and just work at making sure it is fine-tuned and perfect before turning it in. All right. You wouldn't want to turn in an essay that's full of grammatical errors and typos and that sort of stuff, right? Because it drag your grade down. So for this assignment, give your opinion. Do you agree or disagree? You cannot choose both. Do not give us well, there are parts I agree with and parts I don't agree with. Just give us one or the other. Trust us, it's going to make your answer much more streamlined and make a lot more sense. All right? You can thank me later. So, as always, write it in the box. I have yet to activate the submit assignment, but it's as usual, it's going to be right here. You're going to click in that area. The text box will open up down there. You'll write your answer. You will call a tutor over or maybe one of the instructors, and we'll look at it. We'll see if you answered the question, if you agreed, if you disagreed. We're going to see just how well you followed instructions and just how well you've constructed your answer. All right. And then after that, if you have a little extra time, as always, check out whatever optional assignments we have for you this week. We will have an in news, which are always fun. We'll have free rides. We'll have something for you to keep you guys entertained for the remaining time you're in the lab. So keep that in mind. That is about it. I hope you guys do well. You've been doing well. If you're watching this video right now, that means you've stuck it out for like 9 weeks. So good for you. I would high five you right now if it wasn't, um, a video. So good luck. Do good things. Do good things in life.